What effect does idolization have on our relationships? We end up not loving the person we find so attractive. We can do a lot of things that implies we are close, like going to church, but it doesn't matter if we have idolized her in my mind. The affection I feel is not her true value, but the ideal value I have projected onto her. When I finally see who the person really is, all the time I spent with them will be nothing because she's not who I thought she was. I see her faults and weaknesses, and she won't live up to the ideal I've made in my head. This can happen to anyone, and it doesn't matter if all the external signs of closeness between them says that everything's fine. If the relationship was driven by sentimentality and idealization, they will not have known each other personally, even if they felt close. These relationships fall into disillusionment and maybe hatred, as the couple can no longer provide a powerful rush of good feelings coming from the ideal project of them. The after effects that follows disillusionment from idealization can be painful. Relationships that seemed so promising at first suddenly end with great heartache. And here's my friend Larry.
Alright, hey guys, Larry here, and the topic question for today is, have you ever suffered disillusionment from being blinded by your emotions or feelings for another? And I actually do have a story for this question. It was all the way back in, I'd say, 7th or 8th grade or something like that, and I had just met this girl, and I mean, just from first impression, she was just awesome. She was perfect. Like, there was nothing wrong with her, and it was so cool. And just, I mean, she asked for anything, and I just did it. I mean, I was her cheat sheet. She needed homework, I gave it. I mean, she wanted some of my lunch, I would spoon feed her. I mean, yeah, I mean, I really did anything, but as it says in the book, I mean, I started to see her flaws, not so much weaknesses, but definitely her flaws. I mean, she didn't really respect me, you know. I gave her the homework, but it didn't really seem to be as a lifesaver. It was just, she knew I would give it to her. And I saw that, and I just had to cut off the ties. It just wasn't working. So, yeah, to answer the question, I have experienced disillusionment from being blinded by my emotions.